Hi, my name's Sean Dorn, the co-owner of Vic's Emporium, and we're going to go on a tour of West Philadelphia along Baltimore Avenue through the neighborhoods of Spruce Hill and Cedar Park. We're going to end up at 50th and Baltimore, but right now we're at the 40th Street trolley portal, which will get you to Center City in about 10 minutes. The first places we're going to show you is Woodland Cemetery. Woodland Cemetery was originally the estate of colonial botanist William Hamilton, and at one point the estate hosted the largest collection of plants on the continent. Around the time of the cemetery's founding in 1840, West Philadelphia started to become a popular place to live, mostly because of quick access to downtown Philadelphia on the streetcars. What used to be farmland quickly developed into a streetcar suburb, particularly after the streetcars were electrified around the turn of the century. Spruce Hill and Cedar Park still feature many homes that exemplify many of the architectural styles of that period. There are Italianate twins, Victorian mansions, and Queen Anne row homes. And almost every block features a canopy of large leafy trees. Still living up to the streetcar suburb legacy, you can still catch the 34 trolley all along Baltimore Avenue all the way to City Hall. But honestly, there's so much to do along Baltimore Avenue that once you get here, you might never want to leave. But before we go much further, I really want to show you Clark Park, which is one of our urban gems. We're at the Clark Park Music and Arts Festival, which is a great festival that happens in the park every summer solstice and fall equinox with bands, vendors, but there's a ton of great activities that happen in this park. One of my favorite things that happens in the park is the Clark Park Farmers Market, which happens every Thursday and Saturday. The Farmers Market has a huge variety of produce, meat, baked goods, and flowers. If you come on a Saturday, you can also get a delicious taco from Honest Tom's Taco Truck, and check out the LARPers, which stands for Live Action Role Players. It's basically a big battle between dozens of kids with foam rubber swords and battle axes. It's great. Even when it's not a festival day, there's so much stuff to do in the park. There's volleyball games, there's competitive chess by the flagpole, and there's a really great drum circle every Saturday. If you ever decide to leave the park, there's still so much more to do along Baltimore Avenue. You can get your caffeine fix at the Green Line across the street, or at their other location at 45th and Locust, which often features live music. For a change of pace, the music gets loud and sweaty at Fume right across the street, where you can listen to the citywide specials, play bluegrass every Thursday while you drink a bottle of 120-minute IPA. Fume can be a little tricky to find though, because it's actually upstairs from an Ethiopian bar and restaurant called Abyssinia. Because of the area's significant African immigrant population, you can get delectably authentic Ethiopian and Eritrean food, both here and at several locations along Baltimore Avenue. And you can't forget our new gourmet market, Milk and Honey, the Mariposa Food Co-op, and of course the Fuwa Mini Market, home of the Philly famous tofu hoagie. Less than $4. And believe me, this thing is filling and fantastic. But for a truly American experience, you can get soul food every night of the week and soulful music 5 nights a week at Elena Soul. For even more dining options, there's the Gold Standard Cafe behind me. At 50th in Baltimore in the Firehouse, you can get pastries and wraps at the Satellite Coffee House, or in Dock Street, they have wood-fired pizza and handcrafted beers brewed on the premises. When you tire of feeding your stomach, you can feed your mind and spirit with affordable acupuncture and community acupuncture above the Firehouse, or with yoga here at Studio 34 Yoga.
In this pose,
Besides yoga and holistic health, Studio 34 also hosts art shows like the annual Fun-A-Day art show and the Bike Parts art show. And we're at Vic's Emporium, 5009 Baltimore Avenue. Today's second Saturday, which is a monthly craft fair that we co-sponsor with the Satellite Coffee Shop across the street in the firehouse. Today in the store we had a silkscreening demo from silkscreen artist Sarah Selapuchin, and we had a musical performance from Cassie Richardson. So I hope you've enjoyed our trip along Baltimore Avenue through the neighborhoods of Spruce Hill and Cedar Park. There's so many sights and sounds to enjoy here. You really need to come and see it for yourself.